Hi guys, welcome back to Michelle's Beauty Guide. On today's episode, we are going through what you've all been waiting for and requesting, winged eyeliner. I will be going through the very beginning techniques that I started using when I was doing winged eyeliner. I find that these are the most simple and easiest way if you are starting out and are struggling with getting your lines nice and smooth and clean. These are both really great techniques, and I hope that they help you in getting your most perfect winged eyeliner ever. So that is our topic for today. Without further ado, let's get started. All right, so when we are doing our winged eyeliner, the goal is to extend the corner of your eye, open your eye upwards, and typically has a nice beautiful point to it. There are so many different types of products and techniques that you can use in order to achieve a winged eyeliner. But like I said, these are the very basic, easiest ways that I have found in order to achieve a winged eyeliner with just using a pencil eyeliner. So we will get right into our demo. All right guys, so for this demo today, I really wanted to keep it nice and simple. So I will be doing two different techniques on each eye. These are both ways in which I personally started doing my winged eyeliner. I found them the very easiest to do and are almost both a little mistake proof in a sense. So for today, I will be using one product. I'll be using the Revlon ColorStay Micro Hyper Precision Gel Liner. I just got this. It has a really fine twist up, and then on the other end it has this little smudger. These are really great, especially for starting out with a winged eyeliner. They help so that you can just kind of guide your wing out from the eyeliner that you've already done. And for our other technique, we will just need a little bit of Scotch tape. So to start, I've already done the rest of my makeup. So I'm first going to start with the tape because this is the first way that I ever did my eyeliner. So I'm just going to take my Scotch tape here. I'm going to rip off a piece about that big. I just need it big enough so that it goes from the corner of my eye out to my eyebrow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to place that using my bottom lash line as my guide for my wing. So as you can see, I just place it on the corner. With your winged eyeliner, essentially what we're trying to do is we are trying to cut off where the crease of our eye is in order to extend our eye out and up. You want to use your bottom lash line and your eyebrow as your guide for this technique. So I'm just going to place that just like so. And then I'm going to take my eyeliner, and this technique's really great because it really takes the bottom line of your wing out of the equation. So I'm just gonna place that, and then you can start small or you can go big. I really prefer a smaller wing, so I am going to start just outside of where my eye creases, right there you can see. So I'm going to start, and I'm just going to draw a line in like that, just kind of establishing my first line. And I'm just going to color in that outside corner. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my lash line. So I like to hold with my pointer finger on the outside, just not really pulling the skin, but just to hold it in place. And I raise my eyebrows, and then I just bring this in. And I'm not really gonna take this all the way in for like a full cat eye. I'm just gonna do like a little kitten eye. So I'm gonna do that. want this to come up a little bit. See how it's going like straight out? I'm gonna continue my eye upward. So I'm just gonna take this and bring this down. And then I'm gonna correct that line there. All right, so there we go. I've got my eyeliner on. You can see it gets a little messy here, but that's what the tape's for. And then we just pull the tape off. And then if I want to go back in and kind of create my point a little bit, I'll use the edge of my pencil. And I just kind of flick it up and out. Really great trick if you get a little messy with your winged eyeliner, or say this is a little too thick and you don't want it like that. You can take a little bit of concealer, and I just take one dab on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take my little concealer brush. This is just the Sephora small concealer brush that I'm using. I'm just gonna pat both sides and not get too much product, but I'm just kind of flipping and patting. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my eye and I'm just gonna correct that bottom line. Move it up and out like so, and then I'll just take my finger and just use that to get rid of my excess product. All right, so that is our first technique. Using the exact same product, we're gonna do this without the tape. What I like to do is I like to start on the outside corner, and I'll just do like a little teeny line like that, because that's where I would want my wing to end out to my eyebrow. And then I'll do my lash line first. So I'm just gonna keep it really, really tight. Do that. And then where I did this little point, I'm gonna bring it down to the outside corner of my eye. I'm gonna flick it up a little bit. And then I'll use my smudger here. This one's really, really small, which is great. Some of them are a little larger, but I'm gonna hold tight, and then I'm just going to flick that out a little bit. And you see how that kind of creates like a little wing for me? And then I'm going to do the same thing, correct that line. And then if you want, you can go back in with the very, very edge of this, like so. And then I want to correct my line and make that nice and straight. And then that is another way that you can do your winged eyeliner. So like I said, this is how I started out with the liquids and the felt tips. It can take a little bit of practice, and if you don't have a super steady hand, the pencil with the smudger or pencil with tape, you can even do the tape technique with a liquid or felt tip as well, if that's what you prefer. But these are just the very easiest ways in which I started doing my eyeliner. And as you can see, two different results. Got a little larger on this one, and like I said, a little bit concealer, and just steadily correcting that line up and out is a great technique to use, especially when you're starting out with a winged eye. All right, guys, so there you have it. Those are just two very, very basic beginner ways to do a winged eyeliner. I hope that this video helped you in getting your most perfect winged eyeliner yet. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments below. If you loved today's video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and I will see you next week on Michelle's Beauty Guide.